Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Friday. Hi, Blackberry Molasses, C. Peyton. Thank you guys for coming in. If you would please hit that like button for me, I greatly appreciate it. Um, I'm not going to be on here very long. Just wanted to talk about my observations. Hey, Judy, Mika's boo boo. Thank you for coming in. Um, I'm not gonna be here long. I gotta go to Sam's and to Walmart. We had grocery orders at both places. Go figure. That we had to go pick up after a while when they're ready. Um, so I just wanted to come in. Oh yes, Blackberry. We are always on the same page. You're my twin. Uh, Hi, Kara Vixen. Thank you for coming in. Um, just wanted to discuss some things that I have been seeing on YouTube. Um, First and foremost, I want to say that no, I am not beef sector. I consider myself beef sector adjacent. And with that being said, I have been watching the beef sector content since 2021 for the past 3 years. I have been watching beef sector content. I um Actually it's been longer than that, but because I remember um the Kaya and T.S. Madison debacle that happened. I did watch that because I'm a huge Michelle ATLian fan, and I have been a follower of Michelle ATLian Brown since before she was a YouTuber. When she was doing her straight from the A blog weekly, I would read her blog. I've never heard of Blab. But I do remember the upload days because I've also been following Funky Dineva. Oh my God, for years. I've actually met Funky Dineva. And he's a very, very cool, laid back kind of fellow. He was in Mississippi once visiting his family, and I just so happened to work with one of his first cousins, and we all went out to eat one night at Applebee's. Um, yeah, I like Funky Dineva. So yeah, I've been around this channel or this page right here. I think it's 2022. Um, and Oh, really? His grandparents are from basically, yes, I'm from Mississippi. I am from Mississippi. Bertha May! I feel so honored. Bertha May in my chat. Bertha May, you got me fanning out. Oh, your dad is from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi too. I'm from North Mississippi. I met Funky Dineva when I was working in Grenada with his cousin. Actually, yeah, his grandparents are from Grenada, Mississippi, and they him and his parents came to visit. The grandparents. Um, so Oh, Bertha May. I love me some Bertha May. Miss Bertha May have me rolling, y'all. She had me rolling. But no, I haven't, I haven't been active in the beef sector because, to be honest, I didn't even know how to comment back then. To post a comment. I would just watch videos. I've been watching Spill It Boy. been watching Spillet Boy reviews for years. Because I just used to get on YouTube and type in, Real Housewives of Atlanta or something to that effect. And yeah, and whoever would come up, that's who I would watch, several different perspectives, so to speak, because I would watch several bloggers on the housewives. But yeah, I have been a Michelle A.T. Elian fan since she was doing her blog straight from the A. My son, actually, when he was in college at Emory, doing his undergrad, he used to write for her blog with her. So yeah. But yes, Blackberry, it is a small world. And yes, that's probably why we click. That is why we click. But I came today to talk about the scamming that's going on. Who's scamming who? So I'm gonna start out. Oh yeah, I love Michelle and Josh's dynamic. Yeah, me too. Yes, they're a dynamic duo. They really are. I'm gonna start out with the Ronnie Q Secret Santa give back, and why is grown folks talking about it was a scam, and why is King Tucket saying that YouTube cameras and others tried to sabotage her event. So my personal opinion about Ronnie Q's Secret Santa give back, I've been watching it since the first one. I've watched her first one. I, stay in the bushes. I don't drop down all the time. I watch a lot of people from the bushes. Some I drop down in, some I don't. But I've watched her first annual. I watched Lady Nika's first annual Halloween contest. Second and well, it wasn't a third. Lemon had the third, but Ronnie Q's, I've watched all of hers since she's been doing them. And I don't get where people are saying that it was a scam. I don't get it. Because, my 8-year-old grandson could follow those instructions. And if I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the chat. So how it goes is 2 content creators, she would bring 2 up at a time. They would cash out each other an amount between $25 and $50. The money that they were cash out, say for instance, if Bertha and I were 2 content creators, on the panel, and we exchanged cash apps. My cash app that Bertha sent me, I would send it to a subscriber in the chat. Bertha would do the same. Where's the scam? Where's the scam? Yes, ZX just wanted to argue. And we have yet to see the receipts we saw a receipt of how much he raised for the young lady that passed away. But have we seen receipts of where that money went? Have we seen a receipt from the flowers that he was supposed to have been using the money for, or the tree that was supposed to have been planted? In my opinion, That money raised could have been just cashed out to the family. It could have just been cashed out to the family. Because they could use that more than they could use the money probably more than they could use the flowers. Um, yes, Miss Bertram, is no scam. And I don't get, and I love you, MU. I do. I do. But sweetie, I don't see how you flubbed that up. I don't see how you flubbed that up to uh to to the extent of you didn't understand how they were. Yeah, she was. I love MU, bless her heart. But I mean, it wasn't hard. It was not rocket science. Ronnie Q's Secret Santa giveaway was not rocket science. Two content creators cash app each other, and the cash apps that they receive from each other, they give it to a subscriber in the chat that have dropped their cash app. Boom. That's it. No scam. No scam. Now, as far as other uh contests and what have you, I mean, I personally don't see a scam in those as well. Which brings me to Brooke, because she was the one saying that they were scamming. Hi, just being me. Thank you for coming in, dear. To Brooke, because she was the one saying that they were scamming. The people, doing contests were scamming. I don't see it. Pizza, for one, will she tells everyone, period, point blank, her cap is at $420. $420 is Pizza's cap on all her contests that she has. $420. Anything over $420, she tells us it's hers. She lets us know when she gets to $420. And anybody cash apping after that, she makes it plain and simple that money goes to her. Where's the scam? And I also want to say congratulations to Lady Nika. She reached her goal today. Her goal for her contest for tomorrow night. Her ugly Christmas sweater contest tomorrow night was $1,000. Please let me promote her with my 10 people in the chat. Let me promote Lady Nika's ugly Christmas sweater contest tomorrow night on Lady Nika's channel, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Y'all figure out what time that is if you're Eastern or Pacific. Because I can't. I know Central because that's what I'm in. I'm in Louisiana. I'm on Central Time. At any rate, so be there. She will have 3 prizes, first, second, and third. Her pot is at $1,000, probably more than that now. So I don't know how much each one of the winners will receive. Just 1 second, y'all. I got a text message. I was wondering what Mika was. She's sitting there texting me. Oh, thank you, Blackberry. Yes, yes. Thank you for speaking that into existence. Yes, speak that 1,000 into existence and those 3,000 watch hours. I'm not gonna be as good as Miss Bertha May, cause but I will take this from you. I'ma steal your little saying, Miss Bertha May. We don't do no commentary over here. We just over here to talk our shit. But I'm just over here to talk about what I've observed. Seriously. Um. Oh, thank you, Blackberry. I really appreciate you. Hey, Mika. Hey, bestie. Um. Let's see. What am I doing? Um. um. So, what was I saying? Oh, Miss Bertha, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I'm telling y'all got, if you're not subscribed to Bertha May, please do. And go back and watch some of her videos. She will have you crying, laughing. I laugh so hard at her. And I love Bertha May, I love you and Yaya's dynamic. You two on a panel together. Oh my goodness. When you were on Yaya's panel yesterday, Yaya is also another one. She is funny. I love me some Yaya too. Um Mika, if you can drop Bertha May's link in the chat, please, ma'am. I appreciate it. When I figure out how to mod some more people up, I'm gonna mod some more people up. Blackberry Molasses, will you be a mod for me when I figure out how to mod people up, please? They are panel gold. They are hilarious together. Yesterday, I felt like I was sitting like on oh my god, Room Shaker. Oh my god, Room Shaker. Hey, Room Shaker. Shaker. I love me some. Oh my goodness, I love me some Room Shaker too. I love to hear Room Shaker talk. I do. I do. I watch your videos, Room Shaker, just to hear your voice. No homo, because I got a husband and I know you're not gay either. But yeah. Um, Mika, any of the content creators that are in the chat, even the ones that are not in the chat, could you please share their link? So let's get to the biggest scam of them all. And I've watched this actually play out. Okay. So this is nothing that I've heard, on the YouTube streets. This is what I have observed in the past 3 years. Okay. So what I remember is, and I can't remember why they were going at each other, but I remember Tracy Cakes and Brooke beefing. And Tracy Cakes, oh, thank you, Blackberry. I appreciate it. Hi, Madam Mother Miss. Hi. Thank you. You guys, please don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. I can't remember why they were beefing, but what I do know is Teresa was tearing her a new asshole. Period. She was tearing her up. So then all of a sudden, Brooke said she was pregnant. I remember being in Lady Nika's chat one day, and Brooke and I think Tracy was in the chat, and Brooke was up on the panel, and Brooke was going at Tracy, and she was yelling and screaming, and Lady Nika telling her, asking her to stop, because of the baby. I remember Pizza, on her channel telling Brooke the same thing. Whole time, this chick wasn't pregnant. You lying to keep Tracy off of you and to keep anybody else off of you. So after the baby was supposed to have supposedly born, we never heard a baby. She sent pictures of a baby, but um we never heard a baby. Oh, she said that she was pregnant to get back at Tracy because Tracy doesn't have children. No, that wasn't right. That was not right at all. Um Blackberry, I did believe that there was a baby. I thought that she was pregnant. But then after the baby was supposedly born and we never heard a baby cry, she was doing lives in her car. And, I'm one of those ones when I watch a movie, I see, the least little defect or, pick up on the least little thing. And I noticed, just like a lot of other people did, that there was not a car seat in the back of the car. She would be up on live, for hours at a time. And I'm laughing at Berkeley may comment, y'all. I'm sorry. She would be up on at night for hours at a time, yelling and screaming, and no baby. When, did your milk dry up that quick? You wasn't pumping your breast and child. I'm telling you, a whole mess. So finally this year, she finally comes out and tells the truth that there was no baby. And right, Mika, right. I have 3 children. All 3 of my children are grown and gone. They live on their own. They're in 3 different states: Texas, Mississippi, and Georgia. It's just me and the hubby here and the cats. So yeah, you're not supposed to hear no babies here. And I ain't trying to have no more babies. Can't have no more babies. I'm too old. I wish I would. I wouldn't know what to do with a baby. I like having my grandkids. I can get them back. That's the beautiful thing about grandchildren. You can give them back. I'm sorry. Yeah, the cats, child, the cats. But you know what, Miss Bertha? Them cats are trained not to come in their kitchen. They know better. We have spray bottles. And if they walk that way, all you have to do is pick up a spray bottle, they turn around about face. They doing about face. I don't do cats in the kitchen. No man. Yeah, y'all. Mika told me I was pregnant last week. Whoo, Lord. Mm-mm. Shoot. Child, my baby daughter is 29. I have a 29-year-old, a 31-year-old, and a 34-year-old. Yeah. No more children. Child, my children would kill me. My children would kill me if I said something about a baby. Oh yeah, I did. I sung that to Krista. Don't you wish you had a man like me? Don't you? Child, uppity pregnant by what? Something at the New York Zoo. Child, please. Uppity don't need to bring nothing else in this world. At all. At all. But so yeah, Brooke finally comes out with the truth that she's not pregnant, in which a lot of people basically knew that. But this came after Pizza posted or showed a picture, one of the pictures that she was sent by Brooke on her live when her and Brooke were going at each other. And Brooke did a live and went off on Pizza talking about coming for her kids. If y'all could see my face right now when I said that. Coming after her kids. Coming after her baby. Posting a picture of her baby. Yes, the baby in the ICU photos. God bless that baby's heart and the mother's heart. I hope that baby, whoever baby that is, I hope that baby is thriving and healthy and, doing good. So yeah, she went off about a fake baby. Now I don't like uppity. Snagglepuss. I could catch. I could. Hi, watching from Cloud Nine. Thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you. Um. Yeah, they going to hell with gasoline draws, Hanes draws on bikini and some damn boxers. But no, I don't care for Snagglepuss at all. But Snagglepuss had this one right the whole time when she was saying that Brooke had I think she called it a rebirth baby. So I was in Shelly's live one day back a few months ago, and she was talking about this, and she showed a receipt of someone that had cashed out her money for the baby, $50. Now, instead of Brooke sending those people, and it wasn't just that person be a superstar, it wasn't just her. Yes, look at God. And I appreciate everybody. I really do. Thank you all so very much, y'all. I really do appreciate the support, your support of my channel, coming in and listening to me ramble. Yeah, you did, Blackberry Molasses. You did. And that was the one time that you and I didn't agree. We usually be on the same page, but that was the one time that, we wasn't on the same page. because you sure was saying that there was no baby. I think Uppity was calling it a rebirth baby. But anyway, um, she was right about that one. Ugh, let me take another sip of my Coca-Cola. I had to swallow that down. Admitting Uppity was right about something. So instead of her, when it was found out that it was all a lie, of her giving that money back, or even when the money was sent to her in the beginning, she knew that she wasn't pregnant. She knew that she didn't have a baby. She should have refunded anything that was sent to her when it was sent to her. Period. Period, point blank. You know, because she know that wasn't right. She know that wasn't right. And it is just no right in it. It was just wrong all the way around, period, point blank. You know, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So last night there was a big debacle about it, and Ness and Intrinsic both were, you know, basically in favor for Brooke. You're upholding someone's wrong. And Mika will tell you, she will tell you, you know, that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know, even if I don't do, I'm not gonna say nothing in front of anybody, but at the same time, I will let Mika know. Mika the same with me. We let each other know. We're not gonna uphold each other's wrong, you know, because that's what a real friend does. They're gonna keep it 100 with you at all times. They're not going to let you, you know, make a fool of yourself. One, two, they're not gonna uphold a lie for you. Not nothing like that anyway. And it was like, you know, they want you to, you know, where other people lie and blah blah this and blah blah that, but and she want to, Brooke want to say, well, she didn't hurt nobody. No, you didn't hurt anybody, but you faked a pregnancy. You faked the pregnancy. You're no better than 7 stars. And yes, I was here for that one too. At least 7 stars faked an abortion as well. That doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right what 7 stars did either. But she did fake an abortion. She didn't fake like she went through 9 months of pregnancy and then had a baby. Mm-mm. It just was no right in it at all. At all. Um and Brooke, trying to overtalk people and what have you, and even if, you know, somebody sends her my video, I mean, I'm standing on what I said. Who gonna check me, boo? Because I've also was in the chat the day that you were on Pisa's panel, and it was a Sunday, and you were saying that you were on your way to the dentist on a Sunday to have dental work done. I was in Pisa's chat when you were pandering for and in Lady Nika's chat when you were asking for money for your dental work, the dental work that we have yet to see. Now, I have a job. I have a job with benefits, and just as her job, my job is my career as well. So, if you got a career, your career should have benefits to include dental. I had dental work done in 2019. My dental plan pays 50%. Hey, some better than none. I ended up coming out of pocket $1,734. $1,734. Yes, you did have to subscribe to Chat J Dunn. Oh, and J Dunn, I'm glad you dropped in here. Can you come up here for a second, J Dunn? Cause I know you had posted, I remember J Dunn had posted something too about a receipt of her. I can't remember if it was her when Brooke said that she didn't ask anybody for any money, or uh it was something to that effect. But Jadon, the link is dropped. If you want to hit it, dear, come and talk to me for a minute. Hey, Jared, thank you for coming. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, and she tried to overtalk people last night. I mean, she tried to overtalk people last night, and that was that hit dog hollering, and she was just loud and wrong. She was loud and wrong, and no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just loud and wrong. Oh, ooh, oh, okay, J Dunn. Oh my goodness. Okay, not the Christmas poochie. Oh Lord. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh God, J Dunn, I can't with you sometimes, girl. I can't. But yeah, she was loud and wrong. Intrinsic was loud and wrong. And it had to be broken down to her, exactly what happened, and if you weren't, if my thing is this, if she wasn't, she keeps saying, Intrinsic keeps saying that she wasn't here when during Brooke's supposed pregnancy. Um, one second, child. Do, 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 do. Hold on, J Dunn. I'm coming. I'm coming. J Dunn.
Hi.
Hey, J Dunn. How are you?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Can you hear me, J Dunn?
Now I can. Girl, don't make me
Oh,
raise my voice. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I can hear you. Oh,
Oh, I couldn't
nothing.
hear you.
I had went back on your community tabs last night because I remember you posting a receipt about Brooke, and I couldn't remember what the receipt was.
Yeah, I did. And I still have my receipts, but they up in my members.
Okay. Okay, I had to change debit card, so I gotta redo my membership on your channel.
Yeah, and the
I,
only
I
reason why I say that is because I knew that when Brooke came back, she was threatening to flag me and stuff like that. And I'm just like, well, let me just put all my receipts there. So that's where it is.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, how in
Okay.
the hell are ya?
I'm good, and yourself? I'm doing good.
So I'm
Just
doing
wanted to.
swell. I didn't know that you'd be live over here.
Yeah, this is like my second or third live that I've done. As you can see, I'm nervous and yeah, I'm learning.
Ain't no need to be nervous. It is what it is. But yeah, so I when I came over here, I was like, oh, now she going live because you ain't told me that.
I'm sorry, J Dunn. It was basically the first one that I did was like spur of the moment,
Uh huh.
and uh and then I did another one because I had commented in Crystal's chat one night and told her to go to bed, and
Hmm.
she started cussing me out. So I came over here and did a little quick live and told her about herself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that you got your own channel going over here. And I did subscribe with my main channel, but then I have to go to my Dundada and subscribe so that I won't miss it.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you, J Dunn. Now go and get your. I ain't gonna hold you up from your Christmas poochie.
Well, you know, I've been trying to make it last forever, and it took me a long time, but I'm trying to see what it do. But I did want to come here. Um, but yeah, well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you too, J Dunn.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming up.
All right, bye.
All right, bye bye. Okay, y'all. Um, BJ Des, hey sweetie, how are you? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I feel so special. Oh, is that my banner? How I take it down, Mika? I don't know how. Hold on. I'm fixing to take it down, Mika. I'm clicking over here. I'm gonna get it. Do, 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 do. Y'all bear with me for a second. I had this banner up all night though, Mika, because I ain't know how to take it down. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I think my overlay. Nope. Overlay. No, that's not it. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. That better, Mika. I'm learning, y'all. Yeah, my camera was on, but it's covered up, honey, because y'all don't want to see me right now. Ah, oh Lord. Um, Blackberry, after this video, if you could comment on the video, um, so I can figure out how to mod you, to make you a mod. BJ, what's been going on, girlfriend? But let me get back to my commentary or my talking my shit, as Miss Bertha say. So They were making excuses for her last night, and it was frustrating me. Brooke was frustrating me with all that yelling, being loud and wrong. Um, and it was just a hot mess. A hot mess. Um, you know you lied, and then it irks me to hear grown people say, well, so and so. No, we're not talking about so and so, so and so. We're talking about you. We talking about the lie that you told. You want to say that the contests are scams and people scamming everywhere, and uh it just didn't make no sense. She Bossy, hey Bossy, hey girlfriend, what's up? Yeah, madam, they got on my nerves too. And I mean, I've seen, you know, scamming across sectors, even in the black tea sector. Let me talk about that for a second. There's a content creator over there that has had so many funds, quote unquote. We got the moving fund because somebody, doxed her. We got the I'm going back to work, so I need my stethoscope and uniform fund. You still ain't working. You're still living in the same place, and this was 2-3 years ago, mind you. You got the I need to get I can't find my key for my car, so I gotta get another key for my car fund. I need to get my nursing license renewed fund. Let me see, what else? What other funds was it? Come on, my black teeth folks. Yeah, Madam of the Mess, gone to the bushes. What other funds was it that scammer had over there? And she probably took up money, probably took cash apps for this young lady's death, just like ZX over there in whatever sector he's in. I don't even know what sector he's in. Um, I'm gonna drop my link again. I wish Miss Bertha was still in here so she could hear me. Maybe she'll listen to the replay. Open panel. It's open panel. Miss Bertha tickle me when she does that, Mark and Rodney. Yeah, it really is a shame. It really is a shame, which is why I'm very selective about the people that I, contribute to, as far as sending a cash app to. I'm very selective because um you know uh it's been said that you know we we support Lemon and we send Lemon cash apps, but I can show you my cash app, and I ain't never sent Lemon no cash app. I think it's only two male content creators that I've ever cashed out on here, and they're both in the beef sector, you know, um, and they're gay males. So, it wasn't like I was trying to, which I'm not trying to hit up on nobody, no way. Just like their commentary, and like their channel. So, Bossy, why you going to the bushes, girl? You been doing all right, Bossy? Oh, yes. The fun to help the baby become a ballerina. Yeah, what happened to the Nutcracker? The fun to go pick up her son up, and the fun for the rental car. She had to have a fun to go to somebody's court case. Yeah, it's a hot mess. Oh, BJ, I'm telling you, you miss a day in the B sector, you'll be lost for weeks. Lost for weeks. I'm telling you, because every day is something new. It is something new. Right now, I think the big thing is, um, okay, Bossy. All right. Thank you for coming, Bossy. I appreciate you so much, sweetie. My sissy, sis. um, so what was I saying, y'all? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. So I'm gonna move. Oh, I was telling BJ about what was going on in the big beef sector. The biggest thing I think now that's going on over in the beef sector is uh uh Brooke faking a pregnancy. It comes out this year. It comes out this year. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
Hey V,
Hi. Who is this?
how are you?
I'm good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is Blackberry. How are you?
I'm good, Blackberry.
I just thought I'll come by and just show a little love on your channel. That's all.
Oh, thank you, Blackberry. I really appreciate you. Y'all, me and Blackberry be in chats, and me and her be she could comment something. I don't see her comment, and then I turn around and comment the same thing. We be on the same page all the time.
Right, always. Always. I just wanted to show you some love and say I am so proud of you. Very
Oh,
proud of you.
thank you. Thank you
And
so
you
much. I
got
really
this. You
appreciate
got
it.
this. You got this. All right. I don't want to
All
take up too
right.
much of your time. So I just wanted to
Okay.
say, hey, all right,
Okay.
love you.
All right. Love you too, Blackberry. Thank you
Okay.
so
Bye
much.
bye. You're
Bye bye.
welcome. Bye bye.
So yeah, BJ, she faked the pregnancy. And if there was a real baby, the baby would be what, two now? 2.5. And it came out this year. She finally told the truth this year that it wasn't a baby. Oh, and I missed this part. She said that it was a social experiment. She was doing a social experiment. Go figure. Yeah, let me look up what a social experiment is. What is a social? I'm not in the room with my Alexa, so I can't ask Alexa. What is a social experiment definition? According to Google, a social experiment is a research method in psychology or sociology where researchers observe people's reactions to specific situations or events in a controlled setting, often by manipulating variables to study how individuals or groups behave in social contexts. typically involving dividing participants into different groups to compare their responses. The goal is to gain insight into social phenomena and behaviors. She was doing a social experiment. Yeah, that what her had said. That's what she said. Is she either a psychologist or a sociologist? Oh yeah, I see the heat that Malik is getting. And how do I feel about that? I feel like yesterday when Malik was in Pisa's chat, and even before when he said that he would pay be a superstar her money back, that he should have just sent the cash app right then and there. Yesterday when he was in Pisa's chat and he said that he was going to send her money and for her to drop her cash app, she dropped her cash app. Brooke went live and said, and somebody told her that he was going to pay it. He better not pay it. He better not pay it. He going to have a problem with me. Well, I think I would have just rather had a problem with her than have a problem with the whole sector of people. Hi, the Unfiltered Muffy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And once again, thank you to everyone that has come in to support me. I'm going to try to do these last 2 minutes and end this at an hour. Because like I said, I got to go to Sam's and to Walmart to pick up grocery orders. Because my husband decided while I was taking a nap today to place grocery orders at Sam's and Walmart. Yeah, now we got to go pick them up. I don't know why he didn't do delivery, but okay. My son is a sociologist. He's a sociology professor, actually. That was his major in college. How do I feel about Malik? That's what I was talking about. Okay. See, I lost my train of thought again, y'all. Y'all work with me now. Work with me now. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. So yeah, I feel like Malik should have went on and sent that money back, because I would have rather than have a whole sector of people coming at my head. Hell, he could have dealt with her. He dealt with her all this time telling that lie. You know. Oh, thank you, Mika. I'm gonna get my son over here one day on my channel. Let y'all meet him. He uses his real name, so I can tell y'all his real name is Quinn. And when he first got his PhD, you guys, he used to want everybody to call him Dr. Quinn. Even me. Oh yeah, he sat on that lie for a couple of years. He sat and let her tell that lie without saying anything. Right. BA said for a baby girl, and there is no baby girl, and Brooke definitely ain't nobody baby girl. Period. Why she's always so confused. I'm confused. Yeah. No, let me not say that, because that'll be like I'm diagnosing somebody and I'm nobody's psychiatrist at all. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. um, but I just don't I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, like I said in the beginning, I have been watching Ronnie Q's Secret Santa giveaway for the past 3 years that she's been having it. Never dropped down in her chat to drop my cash app because I mean, you know, I guess I just didn't. Believe it or not, y'all, I'm shy. I'm a very shy person. I am. I'm a very shy person, um, especially around strangers. I don't, you know, I don't warm up to strangers very easily at all. I'm usually quiet around them, and I sit and I watch people, and I watch, you know, what they do. I watch what they say, listen to what they say, you know, especially, you know, at work. I have worked, I've moved to different locations, several different locations, and each location is different. But I sit and I watch people, you know, I watch them, I listen to them because you find out a lot when you're quiet. Yes, I'm a very, very avid observer. Okay, thank you, Mika. Can you copy Bossy's link too for me? I appreciate it. Um, so I can mod her as well. And Blackberry, thank you so much for agreeing to be my mod. Um, I'm not one of those content creators that go live. Oh, I'm over my hour. That goes live every day, not even every other day. Oh Lord, I have to build my nerves up. To be honest with y'all, to be perfectly honest with y'all, um, I took a Xanax about an hour before this live, and to calm my nerves down because I was feeling a little anxious. Um, yeah, so I took a Xanax to woosah me down some. HBIC Room Shaker, Room Shaker. I would love to hear your thoughts on everything that's been going on yesterday and today. Yeah, yeah, I did, Mika. I would love to hear your thoughts. You know, if you don't want to come up, that's fine. You know, I always come over. Oh God, and well, you know, I don't smoke. Uh, I don't smoke the good stuff, as y'all call it, the dunja. To hear your thoughts, Room Shaker. Because um on that and on the live that Krista did about her not being beef sector, and then her backpedaling and pussy popping on what she said, because she denounced the whole beef sector, and you know it wasn't no wrong way to take what she said. She said what she said. Okay. Huh. No, Mika. We can't be. Girl. I can't smoke no weed. Now, see, if I would have smoked some weed, y'all would have still been sitting here waiting on me, to come live. I would have been asleep. Weed make me go to sleep. No, they don't. They don't. She She trying everything in my opinion, the way that I see it, Krista is trying everything under the sun to get them numbers back, and they ain't coming back. They ain't coming back uh to where they were when it was Lemon. And no shade, dude, but you know, she ain't gonna get no numbers with you either, but not even with drama. Cause I seen your numbers too, bro. I'm new, so yeah, I ain't supposed to have nobody. Nobody. Oh my goodness. But yeah, oh, Room Shaker back here, y'all. Room Shaker, hey, how you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
This is my first time speaking to you. I'm about to fan out, girl. I'm about to fan out.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to do all that. Basically, I call bullshit because I got her from Diva Tomboy Live and Never So Live. I played on my board, but I don't play other people content on my page. So my intentions was to listen to it and throw the live away like I did. But they told me the next day she came jabbing at me, and basically she put it in her own words. I'm like, is y'all sure she was gunning at Lady Nika? Because she was just in there talking to Lady Nika, and I was on her panel, and she also came to her chat the other day, and I think I said today or yesterday. But anyway, she got
Mm-hmm.
mad about that and said I wanted her to come on the panel with me and Paulette to jump on her. That is not my intention. Everybody know if you come up on my panel, I don't let nobody come up there to harass you unless you want to woo bang. Other than that, I don't do it because I tell people it's uncomfortable when you lure me in to support you. And then every time I come over there, I got to scratch to run your numbers up. Like I ain't getting paid for that. I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. So, I told her she lied. So I called on that. So I asked her, when did Fat Bay start doing drugs and all the other stuff you were saying? Like at this point, you being delusional, you burning bridges, but you playing in their face. And me being the type that don't play like that, yeah, you can't play with me like everybody else. I ain't got no issue with you. I think you taking a dingy approach for shock value to make people tune in because some people are attached to craziness and toxicity. And I think that's what she going for. But you got to know when to turn that stuff down. Because if I was a psychiatrist, I would have put her ass in a straitjacket.
That part. That part. Because saying that somebody is on drugs and that's not on drugs can get you for defamation.
Right.
Because all they gotta do is take a drug test.
And I'm not part of the B section. I know a Fat Bay. So how you don't know a Fat Bay, but you want to be an
Mhm.
OG of the beef sector? And why is you all of a sudden you mad at everybody else and saying a woman can't lead the world and a woman can't lead and all this stuff? Like you depend solely on a man. So if all the men was to drop dead, because sometimes women outlive men. It's a scientific. They know this. So you relying on a man, but every man you rely on is treating you bad. Like, I don't think they respect you. Duke don't want nobody comparing you or labeling you as his woman. He say because you're not the only person you deal with, like you are acquaintance on his board, and then you just run around here for attention, and you was happy as long as Lemon was dogging you out because you was eating off him and feeding him. So I believe that she will allow a man to do anything to
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Cause she said herself that the two relationships, and I you just ain't gonna make me believe she ain't been in but two relationships and you ain't never been married. Uh the two relationships that she were in both ended, they were both, uh ended in, with domestic violence. There was domestic violence in each of them.
She welcome
So
it. I think she want it. I think
yeah.
that's what she look for. I think
Yeah.
Crystal don't know her worth, if you ask me, because you get verbally attacked on this app by the men that you claim and you socialize. Like a man telling me to shut up is rude. Like, I'm sorry, every
Right.
man know you don't tell a woman to shut up and be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, but ain't no man couldn't know. My daddy passed away in 2016, and that's the only man that could talk to me crazy, and I not say nothing back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But he wouldn't even see. I think the reason why it's upsetting for men to talk to me any type of way, because I came up with father figures and stuff like that, and they basically raised me that the way a man handles you and talks to you, it shows you a lot about how he cares for you. Like, disrespect
Exactly.
is not tolerated.
Right. Right. And that's what I'm talking about. My dad raised me to and shoot showed he showed me how he showed his daughters how they were supposed to be treated. You know, so no, I ain't. I've been hit one time, and I think I said this on somebody's live one day. But yeah, I've been hit once, and that one time I ended up in the back of a police car, and he ended up in the back of the ambulance.
Hmm.
I don't play the domestic stuff. I try to kill you. Period.
Well,
I don't put my hands on you. You don't put your hands on me. But you put your hands on me, you better be ready for what's coming. And that,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah. Um. Now, as far as the Brooks situation,
I really have no comment. Because whether it was a science experiment or whatever she want to call it, like, I believe that people be too invested and willing to go for the okey doke. So whatever content creator decides to treat them like that or give it to them, like, you know your worth. Either you gonna tolerate it or you ain't. But dragging it out into a storyline, like, that's a waste of time, because a lot of people. This is my thing. Don't give if you gonna want it back or you gonna complain about it. Because once that money leaves your hand and lands into somebody else's, like, it
mhm,
becomes theirs. So, and then at the same time is, if a friend of mine build a debt, I'm not gonna ask my subscribers to pay it. But at the same time, they make a lot of content creators get comfortable and want content creators to rely on them giving them financial backing. So then they want to complain about it. Like, keep your purses closed. Just stop doing it. But at the same time, they know these content creators ain't gonna go live every day, ain't gonna pay $45.99 for a stream yard, ain't gonna do half of the things that they need and they want to basically get through life. Like, I don't know. I wonder what some of these people do during their spare times. Do you go outside? Do you take trips? Do you enjoy your family? But for the ones that seem like broken and don't have nobody else to rely on, YouTube is all they got. So either whether they got it or not, some people, I believe, will throw money at uh, content creators on YouTube because they want some type of relationship with them. Some people feel like if they throw money, they can own you, they can run you. Some people just want you to lash out and cuss them out because they broken and they need that type of energy. Like, they looking for negative energy and feedback because they ain't got nobody else to tear them down. And it's weird to me. So, like I said, with Living the Crystal situation, I would have blocked her a long time ago. It would have never got this far. But you entertained it and you played the game. So, as a woman perspective, I looked at it weird. Like, I'm like, real men don't do this. So it
mhm.
just threw him in a whole nother level to me. Like, yeah, you a fuck boy. Like, I can't entertain you. And then the
Right,
women that was encouraging it was like, and then she's like, it's entertainment purposes. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna turn a blind eye. But the more and more I watched it and heard about it, the weirder and weirder it got. So I started questioning the people that was telling her that they was entertained by what she had going on.
right, right. And I never agree with it. And believe it or not, I have talked to Lemon in Discord, in the voice chat on Discord, and and express my disdain for it. But she was putting up with it. So hey, I had a friend once that her and her husband, you know, would fight physical physically physical fights. He broke her he broke her leg once and knocked her windshield out of her car. And she told me, she was like, girl, I got, when I was at home one day and he was asleep, I was up and I went to the door and I looked at my car and my windshield broke in my car, and I looked at his and his windshield was, still intact. So I
Right.
limped outside and I hit his windshield with my crutches until I broke his. I was like, Lord Jesus. I mean, very toxic relationship. And that relationship ended up in him trying to unalive her and her getting away from him and calling the police, and the police coming, bringing her back to the house for her to get her things, and him shooting at the police, and the police ended up killing him.
That's how it normally turn out. If it don't be her, it would have been him having to stand out with the police. But some people be looking for a reason to get out. And that's why I say you can't play with somebody that's broken, traumatized, or going through things, because you never know
Mhm.
what they state of mind is.
Right,
So
right.
my thing is, it's weird. It's weird. But how you feel about the ZX attack and Ronnie Crew? Like, it's a whole hot mess going on.
You know, it that's one of those people hate what they don't understand situations. And I talked about it at the beginning of the live and explained how Ronnie Q's, it wasn't a scam. Her contest wasn't a scam. She's been doing this for 3 years, and I've watched all 3 years of it being done, and it's been done the same way. You take two content creators, they cash app each other, and the cash apps that they cashed app each other goes to us. They can say, for instance, I cash app you, you cash app me. My cash app that I sent you, you'll pick a person in the chat that's dropped their cash app to send it to, and the same for me.
Right,
What was
but
so hard about it?
it was confusing because you got down, and I don't know why she didn't call in off the computer anyway. But it was confusing because her and I got YouTube camera got confused about it, and the way it was being explained, it wasn't properly being explained, so I could see where the confusion came in. And then at the
Mhm.
same time, I agree with MU. I don't care if it's the holidays or not. I don't celebrate them because I think there's just another way to get us to spend money. So
Right,
my thing is, if somebody drug me, disrespecting me, and every chance they get, they come for me, you ain't finna make me send them nothing. Like, absolutely not. So for her YouTube camera to send that money to her, and then they give her a name of who that money was supposed to go to, no, let me choose who I want to give the money to. I give money
right.
all the time, so yeah, I would have stood that too, but it tickled me
And,
when she
and
said, "You
see,
pray about it and ask God." And she came back and said no. I said, "Well, God said no."
that was funny. And see, and that's what I thought. That's how I thought it was supposed to go. Okay, so the money that was cashed out to MU, she was supposed to pick who she wanted to send it to, right?
Yeah, but what happened is YouTube camera reached her maximum. She maxed out to where she couldn't send no more cash apps. So then she decided to send it to uh what's her name? MU. So once she sent it to MU, she put the name in a back chat and told MU to send it to that person. And when MU read the name, she said, "Hell no."
Yeah, that was so funny though when MU said, when she said she prayed about it. I was like, oh Lord, not prayed about it, girl. But you know,
I was tickled. I was tickled, girl. still tickled. She said, hold on, let me pray. They said, did she really go pray? And she came back and was like, yeah, no. I had her hit my panel and asked her about it. And she said, well, God didn't answer. And I was like, girl, you tickled me pink when you said God no.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that was funny. That was funny. But the ZX situation this morning, I mean, he's trying to say he sat and he kept saying that ODS said that he was doing $100. I listened to that live over and over again. Never heard all I heard ODS say was $40.
No, we didn't say 100.
He said 100.
Yeah.
When?
On her live.
On Ronnie Q's live?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Maybe I need to go back some more then.
Yeah, because you know, see how it went is you can see anywhere from between 25 to 50. That was the
Right.
limit of it. And he talked about it say, I was just gonna send 100, I could give it to you and get down. But she told him no, he had to participate and play the game.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I missed that part. So that was my bad. I can hey,
Right, so
I'm
since
playing.
MU got down, that's what happened. Because Ronnie Q, since it was her, MU, and I can't think of the other lady name that was up there. Since it was them three on the panel, she gave them each other names. But then as more people started hitting the panel, and then YouTube camera had to get down and change devices. MU had to get down and change devices. So then she rotated to her, the lady on the panel in ODS. And then
Mhm,
I think King Roman News came up there before the ladies came back. Then K Fit came up there. So then other
mhm,
people hit the link. And then that's what caused the confusion because while they were switching up devices, they didn't hear her keep going over the rules. And when they got up there, they was confused. So then YouTube camera sent money to people in the chat. And then MU was sending money to people in the chat. And Ronnie Q was telling them no, they had to exchange money between each other. And that's what everybody was like, it was all confused now because they couldn't remember who got who. So Running Q started redoing it, telling everybody who to send the money to. But it was too late because at that point, YouTube camera was confused, MU was confused, King Roman News, ODS, the other lady, and Running Q figured it out, and then K Fit came in. So I don't know who sent money to who. Like I just stopped listening at that point.
Oh Lord. Well, see, and to be honest with you, Room Shaker, I was going by, I know that her rules never change, from year to year. So, like I said, I've been watching it for the past 3 years. So that's the way that it had always went. But ZX was trying to say that, Running Q was taking money off the top. I was like, no money went in her hand though, did it?
Nothing but the money that she supposed to got cashed out from ODS.
Exactly, that she sent to a subscriber.
Right, but then she also had to send money out to a person.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The money that ODS sent to her, she had to send out to a subscriber.
And she also had to send money to a person on the panel.
Right, right. To a content creator. Right.
Right,
Okay.
that was on the panel. So that's why I think the misconstruction came in because the money that you
Mhm.
received from that person, you was supposed to send back to the audience, but you also had to make sure you rotated towards everybody on the panel as well, because everybody on the panel was supposed to receive a gift also.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay. So I was yeah, that's the way I understood it to be. Hmm.
It
But
wasn't hard to
yeah,
keep
it's
up.
just, I
When she
mean,
said it, I called it. It's just I think when they jump down and switch devices, like I don't know when y'all be calling in why y'all don't come into the device y'all gonna do the live on or whatever unless
right.
the device was messing up or something. That way it would have been easier and simpler because 9 times out of 10, I would have called in on the computer anyway because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna need my phone to send the cash out.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Just like right now, I'm on my laptop. I'm on my yeah, let me go and talk about my laptop. My Acer laptop that I bought 2 years ago, because I know Crystal was saying that that's where she got a Acer, and Ness and ODS was was saying that this was like kind of like the bottom of the barrel, like laptop brand.
Well,
But
it's really not because they actually useful. It depends on what all you using it for. Like an
exactly.
Acer is actually good, and for a beginner or somebody that ain't computer savvy, like you don't need to
Hmm.
complicate things. Like, yeah, no. So I
And,
get it. But another thing
and
you touched on, go ahead.
I pride myself on being as old as I am, a 54-year-old lady, a woman that I sit and I play with stuff, enough. I only bought this laptop because I caught it on clearance 2 years ago, and I didn't pay but $116 for it. But I have a desktop, but my monitor on my desktop doesn't have a camera. So yeah, if I had to do a Zoom call or something for work, I used to have to do it from my phone. So now I can do it from my laptop, which, you know, uh, yeah. But
And so
I love
something
my
that you're
Ace.
talking about, I do believe Krista blocked them people because I
Oh yeah.
told her I would do a tutorial to show her how to unblock them people. Then I told her
Hmm.
I can show her because people was telling her you couldn't do it from your phone. And I told her, yes, you can, because I can when I'm out and about and I don't feel like pulling out my laptop, I use my phone, baby. I say, so yes,
Right.
you can, but she didn't want to know it. So then for her to keep complicating things, but then as more and more people came in there, more and more people kept getting blocked. And then one thing I was pointing out to people is that we can turn notifications on and off in our YouTube studio when we set up a live. And we don't want you to know what mods doing what because mods can take pictures of other mods. It depends on who they got an alliance with and let them know who blocked them out the chat and stuff. So normally I would turn that notification off. Sometimes I let it rock. Like they don't care who knew you if you know they blocked them because I say my mom's got the right to block. Respect the house. So I'm just saying she have an idea because when people was trying to show
Mhm.
you and talk to you about it, you didn't want nobody to help you or show you. You just kept saying they gonna wait. Now you saying that when you went into YouTube Studios, it was telling you about deleting the page. Like girl, everybody that use YouTube Studios, they never seen delete your channel unless you go to settings and you go to that specific purpose at the
Right.
bottom.
Right. Right. And you see Mika's comment that I just highlighted.
I even offer to help her. I do everything from my phone so it can be done. Absolutely. And then the fact
Hmm.
is another thing she did, and we called me and Tracy called bull stuff because you went in there and you clicked the little button in the community to take all your mod wrenches in one whop. And you mean to tell me you didn't see up under there where he got the list of blocked people like they right there connected together? So yeah, we weren't believing it.
Exactly. Exactly. And Mika said even after she so called took all the wrenches away, she saw when names were disappearing from the chat.
And she didn't care because then Duke, she said play like she wanted to take Lemon wrench, and then Lemon told her to take it, and then Duke told her he can help her out and take it, and she said no, she'll handle that later. Made every excuse for him not to have his wrench removed after he told her to take it, and then went over there telling him why you blocked me. I ain't did nothing to you that was too bad for you to block me. He don't want to deal with you. You trying to hold on to him because of the numbers and stuff that you feel like you getting from that page, and he playing in your face. You can run his number up, but he ain't gonna help support you and run yours up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to the mister here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Uh room shaker.
Even after she so called took all the wrenches away, I saw when names was disappearing from the chat. Absolutely. And then some of the people that was trolling her, she didn't want none, they was still disappearing. And now the thing about it is It's like I don't know because she trying to implicate in subliminals that she believes Shelly did it. Then you trying to implicate in subliminals. You hope Lemon didn't do it. Then you don't. You saying that Duke didn't do it. So that only leaves you. Like, I'm not believing Shelly did that to you because Shelly was cool with you, but now she say ain't no coming back because allegedly Crystal was talking about her behind her back. And she said that in YouTube Camera Live today when they was like, well, they was real friends so they can talk about it. I wouldn't want to be friends with somebody that'll turn on me over a man. Like, your man will do a crime and you would try to blame me for it type situation. Like, yeah, ain't nobody going for that. Then she was calling people fat and ugly. Like, not coming from a person that's afraid to show her full figure. Now, everybody know I'm a plus size girl and I turn my camera on to let people look at it. Like, yeah. But
Okay.
if you ain't doing the same, I don't want to hear nothing you talking about coming for other people looks and appearance.
Right. Exactly. No, I don't believe that Shelly blocked her people either. Just like Mika said that she said that she was lying about Duke being a managing mod with Keys. You mean Admin and Mika? He
Yeah.
probably is a managing mod, but he's also an admin because he can come up on her panel without her having to drop a link. Just like I can go up on Mika's panel without her dropping a link.
Yeah, I believe she did. That's why I say you just playing a blind game and these people are buying into it because they still give you a click and a view. If I can't type in your chat, you don't want me to be seen or heard, why am I here?
I just catch the recap on somebody else's channel. Like
Absolutely.
Diva. I just catch the highlight.
So, okay, let me ask you this. How do you feel? Because I was like weird. And I told her, watch how you play with Diva because you saying that you going to put charges on her. You going to do this and that. But this is the same things you doing to Lemon. Like you want him to mention your name. And they say he won't mention you or nothing. He don't even want to speak on you. And yet and still you keep trying to find reasons to either attack him or people around him. Like, girl, at this point, it's not going to give it. But I wish they realized the game. Like, I'm gonna start a beef with all y'all because I know if I say the wrong thing about all y'all, we gonna get a back and forth going, and that's gonna make people have to jump from live to live to check out and see what I say, just so they know what the hell you talking about. Like the subscribe, oh baby, some of these subscribers I believe are lost. I believe they dumbfounded, and I believe that they just want somebody to lead them anyway.
Right. And see that wasn't my purpose of even going live or starting a channel or whatever. I just wanted to have a voice to say what I see. My
Like that. Some of this nonsense make you want to crank up a lie because you be like, this can't be real life. This can't be for real. What's wrong with this picture? And all of us grown because I'm 44. So this is looking weird to me because I know half of the people involved, like Crystal, older than me. Like this stuff is getting out of hand.
Yes. And I love coming over to your lives. I gotta catch your one that you did. I can't remember the name of it. What was your last live about? Because I saw it on my notifications.
It was mass. It was mass. The last I did a show recap. I got one more to put on the board, and then we had a live full of mess and drama. People telling me why they beefing because I was lost in the sauce and didn't know what was going on. So I was asking questions, and they were giving me the answers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was me and Paulette gospel album.
Yeah, Miss Paulette, another one that I like too. I mean, it's some content creators out there that I really like, and I like to listen to her. Miss Paulette is one of them. She's a mess and a half. Miss Paulette be everywhere. Everywhere.
You want to talk your shit like me, Bertha May, and a few other girl? I be wondering that because what's her name, Erica? I be seeing a lot of people get mad at you for your for your shows and stuff, but I be laughing, girl. I be cracking up. And they said
They-
the only reason I found it funny is because you ain't premiere me yet. I say, girl, she can premiere me all she want. I'm still gonna be surprised, and I'm still gonna be in the cut laughing.
Mhm. Because I mean, all she doing is using their own words.
To use the content that's been aired on the board, like what the
Exactly.
hell?
Exactly. Exactly. Just like one of my little shorts that I did of one of the twins on Lemon Channel. He had his banner up and it said sensational. And, and she couldn't say sensational. She was drunk. She was trying to pronounce sensational. And she said, can you take that sensor national? Off the
Hmm.
screen? Girl, I hollered.
Who was that? Charles, TG or LG? Which
I,
one was it, girl?
I
Because
don't know
both of
which
them hilarious.
I don't know which one it was because but she was drunk and she said, can you take that sensor national off the screen?
Bless they
I
hard, bless they hard.
said it made it a short.
Mhm.
Sure. But yeah, I'm 36 minutes over what I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do an hour. I'm an hour and 36 minutes in now.
You did good for your first time. I enjoyed you. I hope you keep going. I'm subscribed. I shared you out. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming up and thank you for your support at Room Shaker. My daughter will be in Chicago next week. She's so excited. She usually takes her a trip during the holidays when they're out of school because she's a teacher and she's flying to Chicago next week for
Why she
Christmas.
come to Chicago?
She just want to come because she likes Chicago in the wintertime during Christmas. Her and her ex-husband's mom lives in Chicago, and they used to go, every other year up there, and she just loves Chicago, during Christmas.
Oh, girl, tell her I don't know why. I'm Chicago born and raised, and baby, it's the worstest time to come. But winter doing good. We had snow the other day. It didn't stick, so it was gone today. But they say it's supposed to be more snow coming. And the fact that we supposed to get down to a -15, that's why I say, why come in the winter? I hope she got her long johns and her winter coats and stuff, because it get cold up here. Like the
Oh
best
yeah.
kind of time is when you can move around and do stuff, but you still got to be careful because that's when all the hooligans out.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said I love really funny moments. Room Shaker, you in the hell sector. Absolutely. I'm the one and only person over there. I didn't want to be in nobody's sector, so I created my own. So when I get tired of them, I can go over there and do my own thing. That's why I told them, why is everybody fighting to be accepted to these sectors and these sectors saying no? Like,
Right.
mm.
I ain't trying to be accepted nowhere, but I can watch what I want to watch and I can say what I want to say.
And go where you want to go without all these rules. 'Cause
Exactly.
when you belong to a sector, they expect you to pick sides and they expect you to ride and assert yourself. Like, absolutely not.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Look, I heard you say that your grandparents were from Mississippi.
Well, majority of my people from Mississippi. My mom is from Mississippi. Her parents was from Mississippi, and my granddaddy side was from Mississippi. My dad was from Tennessee. He was from
Okay.
Memphis.
Uh what part of Mississippi? Uh you ain't gotta tell me the exact city.
Uh, I'm gonna say I think it's Marshall County and Tate County.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, I know what those are about Memphis.
About 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on the driver.
Yep. I'm from North Mississippi too.
Absolutely.
Blackberry molasses too.
Let's go. That's why I told them, girl, I learned how to feed, haul, snap peas, go do the chickens and cows and all. Like, that stuff was weird. But y'all got it bad down there. I used to think y'all was going through child abuse. Them people tell y'all to go
Oh,
to the switch. Every time
child,
they whack you with it, you hear the wind, and then it leaves scars. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like,
child,
look,
yeah,
I used to cry when they got whoopings. Like, oh, baby, I'm ready to go home.
you used to have to go get your own switch to get a whooping with it. And don't get no whooping after you done took a bath with a switch.
Hmm. I'm trying to tell you, but that's where that good cooking come from.
Oh yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes,
where
ma'am.
them scratch people that know how to cook from scratch came from, and I enjoy every bit of it. So when y'all start playing with that wildlife, it's a no for me. My mama used to love her some rabbit with some gravy and biscuits, and I don't do that buttermilk because I think buttermilk is spoiled. Like, it's a lot of things they do. I don't do. I don't eat deer. I don't eat coon. I don't eat
Ooh.
none of that stuff they came to eat.
Oh yeah, Deanna is from Mississippi. I know where Deanna's from in Mississippi. I used to live over that way too.
Look at you. You just so you like
I,
down in the country.
I do, but I'm in Louisiana now. Hey, Buddha Bell, thank you for coming. But I'm in Louisiana, South Louisiana now.
Okay, how you like it? It be hot up there all year round.
Ooh, child. Well, it's kind of cool now. Um, but it was hot down here still a couple days ago. But the temperature has dropped now, thank God.
Girl, my uncle cook all that stuff for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. People pay him to cook that type of stuff for them. And I just be looking at him like, you nasty. You just looking at it make me sick.
Oh, I don't eat no coon. I ain't never had no possum. I, I ate rabbit one time by mistake. I love turtle though, but I ate rabbit one time by mistake.
So let me ask you,
I thought it was chicken.
because they swear everything tastes like chicken. That would
But
be a
it
lie.
did though. It was made into like a chicken salad, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And I was eating it, and I was like, "Oh, this chicken salad good." They said, my sister said, "Girl, that ain't no chicken." I said, "What is this?" She said, "It's rabbit."
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, no, I ain't eat no raccoon now. Mm-mm. But I have had turtle, and I love me some frog legs.
Mm-mm. I don't eat none of that. I like chicken. I like beef. and, but I'm good. And then pork, I
Okay.
like bacon and pork chops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. But yeah, born and raised in the country, girl, old Mississippi girl. But
It's
yeah, I'm I am going to go on and end this live now. Uh because we gotta go pick up a room shaker dropped off. Oh Lord have mercy, Mika. No, not a possum. Blackberry, come on now. Frog legs are good, girl. Yes, Buddha Bell, we on the same page with that one. We on the same page. But y'all, I really, really appreciate. I know I've said this many times, but I appreciate you all for coming and supporting me, and interacting tonight. Um, and I will be. Hey, Valencia. I will be going, live at least once or twice a week. Please make sure that you check for your notifications. Also, Mika will be doing an exclusive with uh Hailey Hailey Bailey Haley Bailey. Am I saying that right? The Little Mermaid, the little black mermaid. Her uncle. She'll be doing an interview soon with him. So y'all make sure that you're subscribed to Mika so that you'll get that notification to yes, Chloe and Haley Bailey uncle. To make sure that you don't miss that interview. I'm going to look at it now. Blackberry. Let me look at Diva Wall real quick. Ain't no telling what Diva not posted. Oh, she said, so the other people from the sector Quay came from asked ZX for their money back. What in the world? Wasn't he calling Ronnie Q a scammer? Ooh. Oh. Well, let's see how this one play out. I may need to go over to the black tea sector and see what's happening over there. Yeah. So yeah, thank you all once again for your support. Blackberry Molasses. Thank you, Room Shaker and Jay Dunn, for coming up and speaking with me. And I will see you guys later out on the YouTube streets. I hear my ring going off. I hope my husband ain't left me because I think he a little upset with me, y'all. I think he a little upset. I just heard a car door slam. I think, let me see. I'm looking at my ring. Yep, he in the car. Okay, all right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night.